Hi everyone. So in this session, it's about the continuation of uniform flow in the most economical section numericals. That is on problems on most economical trapezoidal section. So we should be remembered before going to the numerical on most economical trapezoidal section. There will be of three different conditions. The first one is half of the top width will be equal to 1 of the side length of the channel, that is b plus 2 and d is equal to 2d into square root of 1 plus n square. And the second one is m is equal to d by 2, and third one is p is equal to 3b, that is perimeter will be equal to 3 times of the width of the channel. So here the first one, a trapezoidal channel has a side slope of 1 horizontal, 2 vertical, and the slope of the bed as 1 in 1500. The area of the section is 40 meters square. So find the dimensions of the section if it is most economical. Determine the discharge first most economical section if c is equal to 50. So once we read the numerical, we have to note down the given data. So the side slope is given, that is 1 horizontal is to 2 vertical. Then I is given as 1 in 1500, and the area is given as 40 meters square, and c is equal to 50. And remember it, they ask you to find out what is the most economical dimensions as well as the discharge. So we have n is equal to 1 by 2, that is 1 horizontal by 2 vertical, that is n is 0.5. And we have to remember the first condition, b plus 2 and d is equal to 2d into square root of 1 plus n square. That because once we use that equation, we will get b in terms of d. That is b plus 2 and d is equal to 2d into square root of 1 plus n square. N is known. So b plus 2 into 0.5 into d is equal to 2d into square root of 1 plus 0.5 whole square. Then 2 into 0.5, that is 2 into 1 by 2. 2 will get cancelled. B plus d is equal to 2.236 times of d, that is b is equal to 1.236d. So we have the condition b in terms of d. Then we have the area for trapezoidal channel, that is b plus d nd into d. Then we can substitute b as d. Area is equal to 1.236d plus 0.5 into d, n is 0.5 into d. So 1.736d square. Remember it, in the given data, area is given as 40 meters square. Just substitute area as 40. 40 is equal to 1.736d square. Then we'll get d is equal to 4.80 meter. So once we know the value of d is 4.8 meters, we have the condition, that is b is equal to 1.236d from the condition 1. So we'll get b is equal to 1.236d, and we have d is 4.8, then b value is 5.9328 meters. As well, we have the second condition, m is equal to d by 2, that is m is d by 2 as 4.8 by 2, that is m is equal to 2.40 meters. Then finally we have to find out the discharge, that is q is equal to ac into square root of mi. Area is 40, c is given as 50 into square root of m is 2.4. I is given 1 in 1500. Then the discharge is 80 meter cube per second, 80 meter cube per second. That can also be written as in terms of liter per second, that is 80,000 lps. Then move on to the 15th one. A trapezoidal channel has a side slope of 3 horizontal and 4 vertical, and the that is n is given, side slope 3 by 4, and the slope of its bed slope is given, that is small letter I, 1 in 2000. Determine the optimum dimensions of the channel if it is carry a water of 0.50 meter cube per second. Assume charge is constant as 80. And we can see here they are not at all specified it is as most economical section, but it is very clearly they are saying determine optimum dimension. If they are saying optimum dimension, then we have to be remembered it is most economical section. Then we have to write the sketch. N is given as 3 by 4, q is given as 0.5 meter cube per second, c is given as 80. As the dimensions of the channel are optimum, the section is economical. So from the figure, n is 3 by 4, that is 0.75. So use the first condition, half of the top width will be equal to 1 of the side length of the channel, that is b plus 2 and d is equal to 2d into square root of 1 plus n square. So b plus 2 into n is 0.75 into d is equal to 2d into square root of 1 plus n is 0.75 square. Then you will get b is equal to d. So that condition will help you to find out b in terms of d, that is b is equal to d. Then also m is equal to d by 2. So area of the flow is a is equal to b plus nd into d, that is b in terms of d itself, d plus 0.75 d into d. Then area is 1.75 d square. Then substitute, directly discharge is given. So Q is equal to AC into square root of Mi. Q is 0.50 is equal to 1.75 d square as area. C is given as 80 into square root of M is 0.5 into D into 1 by 2000. So we can see in this equation the unknown is only D, and here the power D is square, and here it is square root of D, that is 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2 is, so 2 plus 1 by 2 is 2.5. So we can see that we can keep in the left hand side D to the power of 2.5 is equal to the remaining part will be in the right hand side. Then you'll get D is equal to the power of 2.5 will be as 0.2258. Then 2.5 can send to the other side, it will become 0.225 to the power of 1 by 2.5. Then we'll get D is equal to 0.55 meters. That says B is also same, because we have the condition B is equal to D, then B and D is 0.55 meters. This is about optimum dimensions when they are saying that if it is most economical section. So next, 16 numerical, a trapezoidal channel with a side slope of 1 to 1. It is nothing but side slope n value is given, n is 1 by 1, n is 1 itself, has to be designed to convey 10 meter cube per second at a velocity of 2 meter per second, so that the amount of concrete lining for the bed and the sides is minimum. Calculate the area of lining is required for 1 meter length of the canal. So there is a canal where the water which is flowing on the downstream side, but the canal is lined, it is nothing but there is a concrete lining. Then we have to find out for most economical section, the side slope is given. So they ask you to find out what is the area of lining is required for 1 meter length of the canal. So we can just write down the given data. Side slope is 1 horizontal, 1 vertical, and the discharge is 10 meter cube per second, and the velocity is 2 meter per second. So note, as the amount of concrete lining for both the bed and the sides is minimum, then the section is said to be economical. When they are saying the bed is minimum, or when the concrete is minimum, when it is required for the lining, beds and side slope is minimum, then it is very clear it is most economical section, because when the lining or the excavation is minimum, then of course it says that cost of cut down will be minimum, will say this will be economical section. So n is equal to 1 from the figure, that is side slope. Then Q is equal to A into V. Q is given, V is given. We are just applying the continuity equation to find out the area. So area is 5 meters square. That is Q is equal to A into V. Then A is equal to Q by V, 10 by 2. Also we have the condition for most economical section, B plus 2nd is equal to 2D into square root of 1 plus n square. So just substitute the value of n is equal to 1. Then you'll get B is equal to 0.828 times of D. Also we know that B plus area is equal to B plus ND into D. So area is, we have calculated as 5 meters square, and we know B in terms of D, that is 0.828 D. So n is given 1, then substitute 5 is equal to 0, B as D, 0.828 D plus D into D. So 5 is equal to 1.828 D square. Then D is equal to 1.653 meters. Then B is equal to 1.369 meters. So wetted perimeter will be P is equal to B plus 2D into square root of 1 plus n square. That is P is equal to 1.369 plus 2 into 1.653 into 1 plus 1 square. So perimeter is 6.044 meters. Then they ask you to find out what is the area of lining is required for 1 meter length of the canal. That is P into L. It's very clear. So perimeter into length. Perimeter is 6.044 into 1. So area is required for 1 meter length is 6.044 meters square. So these are all the numericals which completes the, we have discussed 14, 15 and 16 numericals on most economical trapezoidal section. Thank you.